everyone, Chris here from Midwest Coaster Fans. Please be sure to hit the subscribe button, bell notification button, so you can see future videos dropping down. This was recorded from opening day, which was June 14, 2020. We're going to go back and forth between opening platinum pass holder day, and also we're going to go back to media day. You can see the signage on there, just giving you some ideas of what to look out for in order to stop the spread or slow the spread of the coronavirus. You can see it was low crowd levels. Security does have metal detectors now at Holiday World. You can see that from the front. But starting off on the day, this was about 10 a.m. in the morning when it opened. You could definitely see that the crowd levels were very low on it. So definitely great news on that. First thing you're going to do after you enter the park, you're going to download this. So I would actually recommend doing this before you go to the park. You're going to go to holidayworld.com/inline and register your email account and a password. That way when you go to the park, all you have to do is enter your bands, and it makes it a lot easier. It saves you some time and effort, but it's going to take you to the screen. It's going to give you some prompts on how to do different things and how the whole virtual queue system works. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to go in here and you're going to register. So you're going to click on that register button. It's going to take you to another window, and on that window it's going to ask you how many people will be in your group today, and you're going to click on however many that is. You're going to click next. If you haven't registered your email, you're going to enter an email address and password, and you're going to do the same steps every time you go through it. And it's going to ask you the wristband numbers. Now, depending on how many people are in your party is going to depend how many wristbands you're going to enter. So for my case, it was 1, so I entered 1 wristband. Make sure that you enter the number that starts with the 1, and I think they blacked it out yesterday, so you don't have to worry about entering the wrong number, and it's going to verify that that's right. And then after you do that, it's going to get you into this system, which is going to show you the different ride times and the different rides that are open. Really easy to use. So for this case, this was on media day that I recorded this video. I didn't record one on opening day, and I clicked on the Raven because they said that was open. So I'm going to click on enter the attraction now. It's going to give me a countdown to tell me how much longer I have to wait until I can enter the attraction. So for this case, it told me I had to wait 30 seconds. And then after that 30-second timer is up, or however long your timer is up, you have 15 minutes after that timer is up to get into where they'll scan your band. Now, this is where I think the system could pose an issue. Hopefully the rides or the lines aren't as long. This is the reason for the virtual queue system, but I don't think we're going to have any issues with that 15-minute countdown running out. But it gives you a 15-minute timer to get your band scanned. So if you decide to get something to eat before you go to it, and then you'll get it scanned, and it'll show that, it'll have a green check mark to show that you're good to go. You're ready to go into the ride queue and get it scanned. And we'll show how the scanning works here in just a second. It's very easy as well. This is taken from opening day, so not much has changed. And then it shows, the countdown, and the same steps are going to be taking place. So nothing changed from the media preview to opening day. Now, this is from media preview day, and this is how the scanning works. They're standing behind a window. It'll say inline reservation scan, and you just go to that window. There's an attendant there. That attendant's going to scan your band, and let's say you have 4 people in your party. Only one of the bands need to be scanned, and it'll certify that 4 of you were present during that. And he'll just scan 1 band and then send 4 of you off. So if you have a party of 4, like I said, or party of 2, party of 1, whatever it is, it'll tell him that the reservation was for that many people. So you don't have to worry about that at all. And as you can see right there, it shows what it's for, the Raven. And they have a device in their hand that they scan your band with. Once they scan it, on the screen it'll pop up how many the reservation is for, and then it'll tell you you're good to go. And you'll see it right here. So he's scanning our band, and after he scans the band and it loads on his screen, he gives the go ahead and the thumbs up. You're good to go. Go ahead and go in the ride queue. Now, This kind of gives a different vantage point, so you can see that. So we're going to go into the ride queue now, and you can see these yellow prints on the ground. These yellow prints on the ground signify where you have to stand at to social distance. Yes, they do enforce it at Holiday World, so please listen to the instructions. The yellow means where you need to stand. The blue, there could possibly be an attendant there, but definitely listen to their instructions. They are very thorough on it. We were there on opening day, and they made sure that you were where you needed to go. So it's pretty easy, pretty self-explanatory. Just stand there. Let's make it easy on the park when we do this. It's pretty simple. Masks are not required, so we can at least social distance, right? And if you would like to wear a mask, it is recommended that you wear one, but it's not required. I'm going to say that again. You aren't required, but it is recommended. And you can see this follows it all the way up the stairwell, so there's no question on where to stand at. Once you get to the top of the stairs over there, you're going to be handed a thing to put your stuff in and then directed what row to go in. And then this is just showing the scan from a different angle, kind of the same angle as my teammate Jacob recorded on his angle. And you can see it's pretty simple. They scan that QR code that's on your wristband. Now, when you get to this ride queue, so this is just showing the prints again. But this is for a different attraction, so this is for the Scarecrow Scrambler. And then here in a second, it's going to flip over to a different ride, and you're going to see a yellow line. They're going to require you to stand behind this yellow line, so just make sure that you do so. Again, we're going to repeat that. Stand behind that yellow line until you're told to do so otherwise. Other than that, that concludes the video here on the process and procedures going place at Holiday World and Splash and Safari this year. I hope that helps you guys out for your future plans for visiting Holiday World this season. And we'll have a full vlog out this Saturday when we go back, just because the crowd levels will be a little heavier and we could actually show you how this system works when the crowd levels are a little heavier. With that being said, this is Chris signing off from Midwest Coaster fans. Until next time, thanks again for watching.